You know, if you think about how many clothes you have in your closet that you may have either worn once or may not have even touched, you could give back, and you can give it to someone who would really appreciate having a pair of nice shoes, coat, shirts, and whatnot. We can all make a change. Eyes on the community, man. You know, we can make a difference. Right now, what you're going to see is a little tour in the nation's capital of what the homelessness disparity looks like. And you're going to hear from an individual that is directly impacted.
For over 90 days, while the District of Columbia did this, and I filed with their agencies, they did turn around and target and retaliated on me for reporting them for doing the wrong things. So in 2022, we're going into 2022 facing the same things we've been facing since the beginning of time, being denied our human rights. Most of the time, in many of these situations where this is happening in our communities, the psychological trauma and the abuse forces many other people from mental health into drug addiction. Because if you have any issues or you report anything on any DC government agency, you are severely mental. So if you're severely mental, you must be drugged with psychotic drugs in order to get help. This is what the District of Columbia is doing to people who are not severely mentally unstable. While you have people walking around our community all day yelling and screaming and talking to themselves, they are not supporting them because our mental health facilities are being used to target us. This is not right. This is not just a white thing. This is not just a black thing. This is many of us going along to do these things in our community that are hurting our families and children. Another thing, brothers and sisters, we don't need a day only, like no holiday, to love and cherish each other. That is so stupid. You should love and cherish each other every day. You should know that you're worth it. The things that we have been going through and that we have been doing in our families and communities to break and divide each other are wrong, fam. They're wrong. You matter. You matter no matter what you're going through, no matter how far down you are, no matter what you have done wrong, you matter. And the fact that these things are set in place and they're not being moved like we need them to, we have more people in place to help to do the wrong things than to help us to come out of this. This is our way of coming up through the system now with our blacks and other minorities. So you get a job and you work with these agencies and you're going to cover up the crimes and assist in pushing people under. Anybody that works for these nonprofits and come out and advocate, these are people campaigning for the community, but nobody is fighting to change anything that's happening. So everyone, when you see these people out here living in the tents, you look down on them and they're a downfall on the community, but you don't look at the downfall of all of us together and how you play a role in assisting in this. If these millions and millions of dollars was put into doing the right things and actually helping people instead of using the system to target blacks and other minorities, this would not be happening at this rate. It's severe, DC. It is severe. You have been ignoring us. You do not care about anything that you're doing to us. And black people, let me tell you something. While you're worrying about the designers and you're looking at all of the superficial things that they have pushed on us through trends, you lost touch with character. So in losing touch with that, this allows us to forget to give our kids something that will keep them on their feet when this world comes at them full force with everything that's dark. They don't have a foundation to stand on. You're not teaching them value, self-value. Only thing you're teaching them is the value of $1. So our children are out here doing anything for $20, $30, $40 a bag, anything because of what we have put out there to them to trend. This is what we push. We got to look at this, fam. We matter. We are better than this. What's happening to our community and our people is sad. Our children are ignored. They're pushed through the system. And because we have so many parents who have fell off and neglect to do the right things, this makes it easy for them to target good parents like myself and use anything. And it's acceptable in our communities, done all the time. Somebody please take this and help me.
Again, we all can make a change. We can donate to a local charity. We can donate to a local shelter. It really doesn't take too much to make a difference. We as the community, if we all channel that positive energy, we can take care of the less fortunate. It's our job and our duty to come together and care for the community, care for the less fortunate, care for those that are unhoused.